Hi everyone, welcome to Science with Sam. This is our first Science with Sam of the year on January 7th, Friday. And today we are going to be making a lava lamp. I don't know if you've ever seen one, but they're so cool. So we're going to make our own homemade lava lamps and learn about density. First, I'm going to show you what you're going to get in your kit and when you come to pick it up at the library. So, of course, we have our instruction and material lists. And then you're going to be getting a clear bottle because it's easier to see the lava lamp if the bottle is clear. I'm going to take the lid off there because that'll just get in the way. And you're going to get water. I'm sorry, I won't be giving you the water. You will have to have the water at home, but you will be getting the vegetable oil from me. And then you'll be getting a little bit of food coloring to make your water colorful so when the bubbles come up you can see them nice and bright. Now the last ingredient we'll have are these Alka-Seltzer tablets. You're going to get two because two come in a pack, and that kind of gives you a little bit to experiment with, and I'll show you when we're doing this. Now, if you have a funnel at home, that would be really helpful. I can't give you a funnel, but it will help you get your oil and water into your bottle. If you have some other way to do it that will be easier, I recommend it, because otherwise we might make a mess with the oil and water. So, let's get started. Today we are learning about density. So we're going to have our clear bottle out, and we're going to start by filling it up 1/4 of the way with water. Now what that means is that if you divided the bottle into 4 equal spaces, we would only take up one of those spaces. So I'm going to fill it to about here with water. Okay? Now, next we are going to fill it with oil. Oil's a little heavy, so I'm very careful. You will not be getting this much oil, but this is what I have to start with. And then you just fill it all the rest of the way up, or most of the way, with oil. And you want to leave a little bit of space to have room for the bubbles. Now, as you look at it, you'll notice the oil is separating from the water, and they don't really mix together. I don't know if you've heard that saying that two people get along like oil and water. It means they don't get along. That is because oil and water will not stay together. If you've ever seen like some oil spill in water, you'll see it float to the top. And that's what's happening now, is all the water is staying on the bottom and the oil is separating to the top. That is because oil is less dense than water, and that's why we're going to talk about density. So density is how much substance something has. It means like the amount of stuff that is in your thing, so to say. And it also is how much space it's taking up. So water is more dense than oil. That means that there's more matter inside of water, and as it takes up the same amount of space of oil, it is heavier and thicker, and it is more compact, whereas oil is lighter and less compact. So they are separate. Next, we're going to add food coloring so we can see the water really good. Now usually I go with green, but this time I'm going to go with red because when I think of lava, I think hot red, fiery lava. So I'm going to drop a couple drops in there. And you'll notice it goes right through the oil into the water. And that is because food coloring is also more dense than oil. Now, it might take a second. I might need to stir it. 1 second. All right, now that we've got the pin out and we can see that our water and our food coloring is mixed. So I recommend that you get a little stick if your food coloring is not mixing with your water right away, and just stir it around a little bit. As you'll see, the oil and the water and food coloring will stay separate. So next is the lava lamp part. So you're going to get your Alka-Seltzer tablets and open up the packet and grab one out of there. And it looks like mine broke in half, which is perfect because I was going to recommend that you break it in half and put them in two separately. So what happens is that when you drop the Alka-Seltzer into the mixture, it's going to get to the water and it's going to start to dissolve, and that's going to make gas or carbon dioxide. So let's see how that happens. Oh, there it goes. And there it goes. And as you'll see, it's going to start bubbling because carbon dioxide is a gas or air, and it's lighter than the water. So it is bringing bubbles and water with it that float to the top, and the air bubbles are going to make this a lava lamp look. Now, once the air comes out of the bubble at the top, the water becomes more dense than the oil again and sinks right back down to the bottom. And so as you see, we put our two separate pieces in, and we've got colored water floating up and falling down once the air is released out from the top. So remember to keep the cap off so that air can get out, and you'll have a really cool homemade lava lamp. And it does this over and over and over again. Now, we've got another extra tablet for you to experiment with. So when this one's done, you can try different ways, like smaller pieces or bigger pieces. But either way, have fun with your lava lamp at home. That is Science with Sam for January. Come pick your kids up at the library at Alton Square Mall and back with me in Kids Space. I can't wait to see you. Bye!